matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will get the first crack on offense today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to...
Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback keeps the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the right side. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a bootleg here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Let's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk.
He's in the clear. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the defense will use a timeout here to talk things over. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Ben, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with the short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackle at the 22.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carney, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And they'll give it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
Here he goes. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed, but it does bring up a 4th down here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The shotgun running play call. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. The short completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Oh, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Now it's second down here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
7th play of the drive coming up. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Rainbow Warriors line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Maybe he decides to keep it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
So the defender's jump causes the offense to move. It'll cost the defense 5 yards. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. If he brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially...
He puts it on the turf. The defense scoops it up. At midfield. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. On first down, it's play action. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And he misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the receivers got it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Big spin on the run. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Nowhere to run up the middle. The clock is still running. They have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9.
It's blocked. Oh, they scoop it up and they make something happen here. Past the 50. Now the 40. Out past the 30. The 20. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. An inside give now from the shotgun. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They're running with purpose. And that run produces a decent gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond.